Hello, hello, hello. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand what we are facing is onslaught of Agenda 2030. Every aspect of our life has been taken over. They have used COVID-19 as a cover to implement absolute fascism. What you're seeing in every aspect of life, they are implementing fascism. They have used COVID to implement each aspect of life has been completely taken over. They have brought in a new infrastructure, legal infrastructure, mandates, banning of protests, taking away your fundamental human rights and taking away your citizenship, making you stateless. This is part of the new normal. This is a part of the new normal to eradicate fundamental human rights forever. Let me repeat, forever. They will never ever go back until you make them go back. You need to understand this idea of mandating vaccines on the NHS workers. What that translates into is absolute destruction of the NHS, and that equals mass murder. Mandating vaccines on doctors and nurses equals mass murder, destruction of the NHS. It is a part of the plan to bring down the NHS, to kill and commit genocide. There is no other way of putting it. Mandates equals mass murder. And my brothers and sisters from the NHS, doctors and nurses, you need to make a clear political statement, not only against the mandate, but against the vaccine program itself. You need to reject the vaccine program. More you comply, let me make it clear, more you comply, more you will die. Look in the countries, look into the countries they're complying. Look into Canada, look into Australia. The only reason you don't have lockdown and tyranny is because all of you are standing up here today. More you get on your knees and comply to fascism, more you will suffer. All over the world, people are rising against this fascism, this new normal, Agenda 2030. Let me make it clear, this idea of build back better, what it translates into is build back better without you. Post-human civilization. They want to end the human race. They want to depopulate this planet. They have no room left for you, Lord. They made you non-essential. The hatred for human civilization run through their veins. My brothers and sisters, we need to oppose them every step of the way. Today, what we have achieved in making them backtrack is just the beginning. They are not going to stop. You need to get it through your head. They have put everything on the line. They have put everything on the line. Their entire political ideology of globalism is on the line. You need to fight and keep on fighting and remove all tyranny. We will not stop until entire infrastructure of this new tyranny is over, until this bullshit of the new normal is over. Ladies and gentlemen, what they are proposing, protesting, they want to make protesting illegal. Having an opinion, they want to make having an opinion illegal. This is the new normal. And if you still don't stop, they will take away your citizenship. Look into every single bill they have introduced under COVID. The citizenship bill, the anti-protest bill, and all the COVID regulations. They have a single political agenda. That's to impose permanent martial law. There is no other way of putting it. All of these laws, I want to make it clear to the Conservative government and especially to Priti Patel. Priti Patel, your master Modi in India went on his knees in front of the protesters and begged for forgiveness. Mark my words, you will do the same thing. All these regulations which are against the fundamental human rights have no place in this society. My ancestors, your ancestors, fought against fascism and freed this country. And let's get one thing clear. Let's get one thing clear. There is no room for your fucking fascism in this country, and we will eradicate you. My brothers and sisters, we are in a war to preserve the human race and the human civilization. There is no other way of putting it. They want to kill you, they want to kill your children, and they have made it absolutely clear they will not stop. We need to get on a single political platform to restore civil liberties and fundamental human rights. And until civil liberties and fundamental human rights are not restored, I have a simple message. We are at war! If you want trouble, you are going to get it! We will not stop! The regime needs to understand, if you are not going to stop, we will not stop either. And before I go, the Sikh war chant, especially to Priti Patel. I know a lot of you don't understand, but the Sikh initiation of war chant is just for Priti Patel so she can remember Balai Sonia! Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Big massive round of applause for Gurchan Singh. Come here, buddy. Massive round of applause. This man's a soldier, fighting on the front line. And the sad situation is our community is very, very asleep. But we're going into our communities, we're trying to empower them. You know, we're trying to speak to them, trying to educate them. And this is where we are. We're all working in our communities to wake people up. And you know what? Gurchan's done an absolutely amazing job. So another big, massive round of applause for Gurchan Singh, please.